If you guys haven't subscribed to this channel yet, you're new, hit the subscribe button down below. If you guys are subscribed to this channel, hit the freaking like button down below because the fuck, hey, don't be doing that to her. Just like the damn video for this. Look at this. Look at this. How can you not like this? How can you not like this? No, but for real though. Apparently it does something with YouTube's algorithm or whatever. It helps us out, so yeah, just I'm trying to grow here. Just do it. Okay, so the other day we left off, we drained all the coolant and all the oil. After that, I had to go ride the pool with Trey, Ryan, and Jabe, so I didn't have a chance to work on it any more than that. What I was trying to do that day was trying to remove the oil pan. Because the reason I was trying to remove the oil pan is because I was trying to figure out what went wrong with this freaking motor. When I looked at the oil, there didn't appear to be a bunch of flakes inside the oil, so that made me wonder exactly what went on. Now I understand you could throw a rod bearing no problem and not see anything in your oil, but that's the oil pan right there. So I really want to try to take that off and see if I can't figure out exactly what happened underneath here. The only issue that I'm having is, you can see up there, those bolts that are right there are really hard to get to. So I'm gonna have to go to Advanced and buy some sort of tool that's maybe a bendable or an adjustable socket of some sort to go onto my impact. I know something in there is definitely absolutely destroyed, so it's not a necessary need to take the oil pan off right now. So I'm actually gonna start just taking the motor apart. I've been watching a bunch of videos this morning so far trying to figure out how to do this. This motor is actually fairly simple, so shouldn't be that hard, but I've never done something like this my entire life. So diving into something like this for the first time ever, I'm gonna have my phone set up over here somewhere, literally going step by step, watching a video. So I know I had to disconnect the battery. I did that the other day. That's easy, but I'm gonna start with getting all this stuff off and all the hoses off and everything like that. But I have to make sure I put everything together so I know what goes to what. And I'm gonna set up a table inside. I'm gonna take the parts straight from in here, put them on the table inside so they don't get destroyed by the elements or anything like that. Hopefully that a-hole over there doesn't knock everything over. But I'm gonna try. I told my girlfriend, keep the cats, the dogs out of this one room for at least the time being until I get this motor back together, because I can't afford to lose a bolt and then not know where the hell it is. Because one thing I've noticed about owning this 4Runner so far is when you can't find something, it's really hard to find it. Like for example, this little screw right here that adjusts like when you're at an idle, impossible to find, and people lose them all the time and they get held in with like bubble gum or some weird stuff based off what I've read in the forums. Another thing that's really hard to find, these igniters. It takes a while to get this part, and once you have something that's factory, what is this a-hole doing in the bushes? Dax, come here. No, not gonna play in the bushes. I'm gonna be using the GoPro to film most of this process so I can set you guys up right in here. You can kind of see what I'm doing. A lot of time lapses. Again, if you guys aren't really into this type of stuff, this is more for like the truck viewers. If you guys like BMX and this, then stick around. But if you guys just like BMX, I honestly don't know if this could be for you. I mean, if you want to learn something, you can learn with me. I'm learning how to take an entire motor apart through the process of these videos. So yeah, these truck videos are going to be shorter and they're going to be put up more periodically throughout the channel. So basically every single time that I work on the truck, whatever I do for that day, I'll put in a video. I might compile them all into one video. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. I might mix it in with the BMX stuff. I really don't know. All right, so I just watched the video, and the first thing that I'm going to take off is my intake and all that stuff. It's kind of a janky stuff to begin with. I didn't have any specific specifications the last time I did this, so it's zip tied on there. But you know, one thing Ricky Hoffman always taught me is you cannot go wrong with zip ties. The next thing I'm going to do is take off all the radiator hoses, and then I'm actually going to try to pop this fan out, because I think to be able to get this motor out of here safely, I'm going to have to take this whole entire front radiator and radiator fan, or at least the fan, off. So I'm just going to get these hoses so that I can get all this kind of stuff out of here. Alright, so let that just slowly leak out of there into that jug. So we got all the hoses off this thing. So now, I'm gonna unplug this clip. Again, you want to be really careful with this kind of stuff, because you break these clips, they are not easy to find. Alright, got that clip off of the radiator hose. I'm gonna take the battery actually out of here so I can kind of keep stuff where it needs to be. Don't even tie down anyways. I got one of those electric ratchets on the way, so that should help out a lot. All right, got the fan out. Next thing, we're gonna take out the whole radiator so that we can slide the motor forward and pull it up on and out. Probably gonna have to take the hood off too now that I look at it. Oh, that thing's dirty. All right, so that we don't lose these bolts, I'm gonna put them actually back in the holes where the radiator goes into, because oh damn, there's, what is that? Okay, so next up on this is I'm going to have to remove the distributor. So this right here is a distributor. I just figured that out. So basically what the guy said you got to do is pop this out. There you go. So this, he said, just tuck up over here somewhere. Just get it out of the way. So that's the distributor over there. And this you have, so I'm kind of learning how as I go, how this is all hooked up. Oh, that's it is. So that's behind the, okay, so put this inside. All right, next quick easy step. Just got to remove these, and I'm gonna have to get new clamps for those because I'm gonna have to cut those because they're not good. All right, next thing I gotta do, I have no idea what this is, but I gotta basically loosen this belt off to get this entire mechanism off right here, because I gotta take this off right here. So there's a bolt here, 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 and here. They were missing this bolt, but I have it, so I'm gonna take this thing off right now. Shove that over there. So I actually just got off the phone with Big Rick, and cause I was just watching that video, and it was kind of weird. The steps they do seem very different. Like every single video I've watched is completely different. Everyone does it completely differently. And Big Rick said, you have no idea what you're taking apart, so you don't have to pay attention as much. Best thing you can do is label things and say front left port, front right port. Then you put a label on the wire, and then you put a label on the port so that you understand what goes into where later on. Or you can remove the ECU for the wiring harness stuff right here and pull it through, and then you lift that whole entire harness out of the motor, and then you got to worry about that other stuff later. So it's kind of either way you want to do it, whether you want to do it now or after the fact. So I think I'm going to do option number 2, and I'm going to pull the wiring harness out from inside there and bring it out to here so that I don't have to go and disconnect each one of these and remember exactly where they go. So when I get the new motor, I can put them side by side and just go and just connect them all in like that. All right, I don't know if I'm doing this right now. I need to get this out, and the issue is the way it's been put in there. It's kind of tough, but it's really short, so I think I could just pull it. I don't know if you guys can really see everything, but we got a decent amount of the stuff off today. So basically I got pretty much all the stuff in the front, all the stuff on this side is connected, and then this side is where like all the fuel stuff is. This side's like where all the fuel stuff is, and that's what I'm gonna get tackling tomorrow, maybe the next day. Dave might get off tomorrow a little early, so we might hit that. And on the underneath, you gotta, on the underneath backside, we gotta get the transmission, all that stuff off. But there's a lot of wires down here that I really don't know what to do yet, so Yeah, but I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. I got some editing to do. All right, another day. Gonna start working on the truck today. Might go riding a little later, but I got this thing from Amazon. I know it's a piece of junk, but I just needed to help me get this motor apart. So one of the main things I noticed yesterday was it's really tough to get into certain areas and like actually like ratchet something with your hand. So the electric ratchet will allow me to just like get it on there and then just like buzz it off. Next thing I gotta do right now is I gotta take out the ECU. Now this is really important. I have to remember to mark these. So I'm gonna mark a mark on here and mark a mark on there so I remember exactly which one these are, because if they don't go back in the right spot, it's no good. And I know you guys are probably saying, you should just know. Well, I don't know. So I'm going to just make sure that I remember it myself. So mark that down. Then I'm gonna pull all these wires back through and getting these last couple bolts off right now. Basically just the transmission bolts. There's one right there. For some reason there's not a bolt right there, which is kind of strange, but there's one right there. It's just super easy to get to. There's 4 on the bottom, and then there's one right there, which is like next level hard to get to, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Oh, by the way guys, this is Johnny, lives down the road from me, watches the channel, buys a lot of my shirts, really supportive. Also, car mechanic, can help me out today. Dodge Neon guy, he's gonna be mad at me for saying that. I'm just kidding. So the fastest Dodge Neon, is that, what is it? What's the?
It's got the Florida record.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Do you know what a Dodge Neon is?
I think so. I have an image of it.
Oh, this is even a better introduction. This is the guy that gave me the Dodge Neon that's underneath the concrete pad now.
Oh, heck yeah.
You shut the door for me, please? Hold on here, folks. Gotta make sure I take the keys out so no one can steal it. See? Already got the tools we needed. I couldn't get these last 2 transmission bolts. Everything else is able to get off except those last 2 transmission bolts. And he's got a freaking extension like this long and then a little bendy socket on the end. Snap on, of course.
I didn't even know this was possible.
What, take your hood off?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Mine
You didn't know it was possible to take your hood off. Okay, see now, Dak, shut up. Had to put him inside because he's in exploration mode. Yeah, there you go. It's a pretty good gap. Oh, it's because they got their studs, that's why, huh?
Yeah, no problem on that side.
In between that little metal shield and the...
Yeah.
Oh, fucking that shit up. That's right there. There you go. Oh, shit.
See anything hooked up or anything?
No.
Alright.
There she is. God damn, dude. Should we pull the oil pan off real quick and...
Yeah, let's check it out. Any carnage?
There's just like a little kid inside my oil pan. He's just hanging out. Little man down there. It looks much simpler in the air like this. I'm like, I know that sounds crazy. There's not a lot of wires. When it's sitting in the truck, you just see all this shit on the side and you're just like, dude, I got no idea. But that thing looks dope, dude. Is it? There's no chance of this thing falling, right?
I mean, there's a chance, fall, of course. I've
Dude.
never seen one fall.
Fuck me.
Just jump in there.
Oh, we're good.
Do I have enough room to kind of drop it a little bit?
What you say?
Do I have enough room to kind of lower it? Or?
Yeah. All right, moment of truth. Time to pop off this freaking oil pan. You want to grab a side? I'll grab a side. There's a bolt in it, dude.
No, you're lying. Oh my god.
There's a bolt in my...
You're fucking...
How is that even possible?
What? Look, it's right there. The last main loose. There's your bearing.
Oh my god.
They left the whole the main loose.
my god. Yo, hey, I wasn't gonna say shit, but that's oh my god.
Bearing's gonna be like fucking crazy.
What happens when you don't tighten it down?
Blow your motor up. Dude.
Yeah, here's your bearings. Spun a bearing.
Nice. Yep, there she is. So you think that this thing's absolutely toast, huh?
All because of one bolt?
Have you ever seen some shit like that?
No, no.
We got some more video inception going on right now. I'm actually editing the video you guys are watching right now, which is kind of weird to say. I know a lot of this content is not exactly for everybody that watches our channel. For all you guys that ride BMX and only like BMX, I understand and I'm sorry, but to be honest with you, this is what we do. We ride bikes, we build stuff, we like to work on our trucks, we kind of like to do it all. So this channel is just kind of like us just doing what we do in our day-to-day lives, and this is it. So I'm learning right now how to take my entire motor apart and put a brand new motor back in. Yes, am I pissed on how this motor went out? It freaking sucks, man. No worse feeling than that. When I took that oil pan off, I was like, you got to be kidding me. But that's all part of the learning game, and I'm super excited to get this new motor and get it put in. Hoping, fingers crossed, this weekend, but this video will be out. You won't see that video for weeks, so it's fine. But yeah, go to the web store. We still got some items left, as you can see over there. Very few of that drop, and then I'm trying to think of something I can do for you guys to make it worth your while to maybe go over to the store and have a potential chance of someone winning something. The first person to order today that I see after I put this video up, you are gonna get yourself a genuine fresh bag of steaming hot Dax poop. Just put it in the comments you want it and I will freaking package you a bag of my dog's feces. No, but for real, first person to hit this freaking store after this video drops, I'm gonna throw in 3 extra shirts on top of whatever you order. So if you order one thing, you get 3 extra shirts on top of it. If you order 2 shirts, you still only get 3 extra things. So 3 extra things in your order, first person after this video drops. So go hit the store, let's sell this freaking dropout. We got a freaking thing we're building at Weirdo World right now that is quite absurd, but it's gonna be sick. So be patient, the videos are getting filmed right now, and it's gonna be awesome. Say bye, Dax. All right, we're out.